forgot how to smoke weed. Welcome to the show about art and weed and video games. It's here in Seattle. And oh my gosh, we have a real Seattle staple here as our guest today. Everybody at home, give a big round of applause for Strawberry Shartcake!
Hi!
Current reigning Miss Bacon Strip.
I am.
What number Bacon Strip are you? Miss Bacon Strip.
I think I'm 5.
5.
Because I want to say Jinx.
Jinx was 1.
Was first.
And then, who was second? Donatella?
Bobby Joe Blessing.
Bobby Joe Blessing.
And then Kuchi Banaka.
Mm-hmm.
And then Apostrophe.
Okay.
And then moi.
Wow.
And we'll see who's next. 2 months left.
I'm really excited because you're actually the first person ever to come on the show in a jockstrap. And I'm glad that you were able to break that glass ceiling.
Happy to oblige. Technically, I think it's a thong, but at least this way I'm not.
It's a thong. So if you want to come on the show in a jockstrap, that you can still be the first one to do that.
That's still a glass ceiling to break.
Yes.
I would just suggest putting a towel down first, so we don't Shartcake your sofa.
Please, don't Shartcake my sofa.
I'm just looking out for the upholstery.
Yes, I appreciate it. Strawberry and I met for the first time in Hocus Pocus, and then we got to be in Beetlejuice together.
Yes.
And you're a very versatile performer. You're a good dancer, and you have great facial expressions. My favorite thing about Strawberry is you can make, like, the most out of, like, a very small part, because you were Zachary Binks in Hocus Pocus. And
Dream roll.
Peaches Christ, friend of the show, goes, go pee in that cauldron. That's the gag. Go pee in the cauldron. And you just make a meal out of it.
I'm hungry.
You pantomime. You give me 5 different expressions, and it's all very true to how I feel when I pee. You're the Daniel Day-Lewis of Seattle Drag.
I'm a rebel. I'm breaking all my acting teacher's rules about theater.
What did they tell you?
My big scary acting teacher's biggest rule was don't steal the show.
No, you kind of steal the show.
Right?
That's like what...
If you're stealing the show, you're a bad actor.
She's never worked in a show with 16 drag queens.
So I don't do theater anymore.
Do you consider yourself a weed enthusiast?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Do you smoke before shows, or do you have to, like, be in the zone and then smoke right when you get off stage?
I actually try to be in the zone. I drink a lot before shows.
Really?
So I try not to do both.
Yeah.
But I smoke daily at home. But no, I worry about my energy levels performing high and, like, somehow being, like, too out of it or something.
That's true. Actually, I can get a little drunk before I get on stage, but I just forget what's funny if I'm high. Funny.
Yeah, like, I'd start second-guessing things. Or
I'm like, oh, this will be funny, and then I have to be like, oh, no, wait. Literally everything in the world is funny to me right now. Don't say the thing that you didn't think was funny before.
Yeah.
Stick to the script, baby.
And all of a sudden, it's been 5 minutes and you've missed your cue.
Yeah. I've been there.
No, I performed high once, and that was at the after party from Hokum Pokum.
That was fantastic.
And I was so nervous because Bob the drag queen was there to watch.
Hey, Bob, come on the show sometime. Yeah, that was a great show. That was at Crush in Portland. Please go see the shows there. Hosted by Local Queen.
Local Queen.
You did La Tigra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, and didn't you tell me that you kind of, like, had issues with the rhythm on that? And you kind of did it at double speed?
So high. So I kind of do it as this, like, zombie cheerleader, and I was supposed to be doing jumping jacks. And I went into double time, and I just looked like this starfish, like, inching across the screen.
It was really funny, because it was my first time seeing you do that number, and I was like, this is really good. You should stick to it.
Here, go faster.
That can be your thing. You're a very fast motion drag queen, yeah. When do you think you smoked weed for the first time? Do you remember?
I remember trying it when I was probably 17.
Okay.
Didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
And then I remember the first time I got really high, I was probably 20. Yeah, and living in Salt Lake City.
Mm-hmm.
And we watched Across the Universe. And it was
Julie Taymor movie
insane.
That kind of lost me on Julie Taymor.
She's such a mess. And then I did it, like, very sporadically until I moved in with my little brother, and he broke me.
Oh my God. So your little brother is the gateway sibling, the sibling that brought you over to the dark side.
I have a gay little brother, and he's taught me I've taken every drug I've taken with him.
That's, you know what? Drugs are bringing families together. Weed's bringing families together.
I mean, do it in a safe place, right?
Yeah. With someone you know.
Totally. And who's done it already. So, Yeah, he showed me acid and mushrooms and ecstasy and Molly.
And how many of those are you on right now? We're gonna be playing a game today. It's called Banjo-Kazooie.
Can I hit the bong first?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? It's funny because like a lot of my guests are a little intimidated by this bong, but what am I thinking? You can handle it. Nice. That's a little better.
There we go. Do you want to clear it?
Sure. Now that you're suitably high,
okay,
please play this game that you've never played before.
No. I may have when I was a kid.
This is definitely a game that I rented from Blockbuster, but I don't think I ever did a substantial amount of it.
It made me think of Crash Bandicoot.
It's a little Bandicoot-y. I could see that. We wanted to play Crash today, but the Insane trilogy isn't out for another couple months.
They're still making it?
Well, they're doing a remaster. You know, that's all the popular thing now because everything's about nostalgia. So they just like put out the same game, but they make it look like a new game.
Okay.
With like more polygons.
Stuff.
Yeah. So you're Banjo. You got Kazooie in your backpack.
Okay.
Do you know that that's why it's called that?
That's the bird, right?
Kazooie's the bird.
Oh, I get it.
It's kind of like a top and bottom thing, you know.
So, do you want to go on Mumbo's Mountain?
Like, are you Banjo or are you Kazooie?
I'm Banjo.
Really?
Wait.
I would have guessed you were Kazooie. I actually know you well enough to tell you that you're a Kazooie.
I'm a Kazooie.
We're obviously defining it differently.
That's like, is this a good guy?
I don't know. It seems like he's chasing you. Oh! No, he's bad. Punch him! So let's tell some road stories. I hate to tell stories I've drank, but we went to a strip club together this one time. I mean, multiple times.
Yeah.
But this one time we went.
We frequented.
We went to the Stag in Portland.
Yes.
And I wasn't there for this. Did I go home early? Yeah, I went home early because all I saw was the texts. All I saw was the texts that have now become infamous. Is strawberry okay?
Is strawberry okay?
And can I just ask you, is strawberry okay?
She... Not right now.
Not right now.
Yeah, strawberry's fine. That was really funny. I had a...
Here, you tell the story and I'll move.
I'm a terrible multitasker.
That's okay. You tell this story because you know it better than me. I wasn't there.
We were at the Stag, and I do like to drink. I'm not gonna lie. But I try to keep a lid on things when I'm out.
You're not... I wouldn't say people think of you as a messy person.
Yeah, like I rarely get messy drunk.
You're a drunk... You're a lush. You're not a mess. You're a lush.
I'm like the aunt that rarely says bad things at a party, but sometimes she does.
Uh-oh, Aunt Strawberry's taking a turn.
So we were at Stag, and they always put us in the cute, like, VIP section.
Shout out to Stag. A lot of shout-outs this week.
Stag. And... they have this little ottoman in front of this like sexy leather couch, and Kylie came on, so I laid on the ottoman and I was doing like one of these things, you know. So I think it was in my arms, and I was making eye contact with Visage. I remember that.
Yeah.
And then I
Visage LaRue.
somehow Visage like LaRue, and I somehow lost balance and started falling. And there was just nothing to grab.
Because, yeah, you're...
I'm on an ottoman. In front of it's in the main section, like VIP section in front of where all the strippers dance. So everyone's facing me. So I lost balance, and the closest thing I could grab was this, like, tin mini end table.
This table looked like it was made out of wire hangers. It was really so rickety.
It was more
I can't believe you tried to grab
I think it was like a tabletop candle holder. It's like $30. But yeah, so it fell down and
made a big,
very loud. And
a ruckus, would you say?
A ruckus, quite a ruckus.
Oh, well, you can't jump on him.
And then my brand new whiskey on the rocks.
That's the focal point of your story, is that you lost your whiskey.
Well, that was a big part of it.
Yeah.
Because it spilled everywhere and it was full. And it was my like third drink, so I hadn't even started my third drink. But as I fell, you know how it goes into like slow motion? My eyesight shifted from Legs LaRue to Peaches, out of face, and I'm sorry, Joshua, you have the best stink face. So I'm just like, Peaches and I are like in this laser lock, and I'm falling in slow motion.
How many inches are you away from the ground at this point?
Probably about 6.
Okay.
And she just like retracted. I was like, she's never gonna book me again.
But she did. She did.
She did.
She did. You're in the upcoming Peaches Christ production. It's called Drag Becomes Her. Yeah. What are you doing? What is your thing?
I'm in the chorus.
What is your cast?
As name? Well as I have one speaking part as Dakota.
Dakota. Is Dakota Fanning?
No.
That seems like a missed opportunity. Dakota Manning.
Dakota Manning.
It's a Peaches show.
Totally. He's like the slice that James is having an affair with.
Oh, okay.
So what is your favorite part about Drag Becomes Her so far? And I guess you can spoil stuff because this will be after it actually...
Oh yeah,
premieres, yeah.
The cast. Is that too cheesy?
No, that's so sweet. I love all those people.
It's small this time.
Which is great.
So it's just really comfortable. We needed these muscle boys, and they've got Glitterball and Sun Kitten, who are
cute
friends of mine.
They shipped in muscle boys.
They are so hot, and they can dance, and they're a couple, so they make out the whole time.
That's great.
It's so fun. So it's just gonna be a really chill.
Is there like an orgy in that movie? Is there like an implied orgy?
Kind of. The Isabella Rossellini's character that Peaches is playing.
She seems like a dom or something.
Like, yeah, totally. She's so fantastic, and so she has all these like 80s muscle hunks in the movies.
Nice.
Fabio's with the long hair.
Fabio's.
Yeah.
I miss him. What happened to that weird guy? Didn't he turn out to be gross or something?
Probably.
How do you feel being 30? Like, what do you feel, I guess more importantly, do you feel like your 20s were good? Do you feel like they were at least a good learning experience?
Totally. They were intense. And I learned a lot, yeah. It was a big learning curve. And I'm like stoked to be 30.
I'm ready for it. Like, everyone I know who's 30 seems to have their shit together. And now that I'm 30, I realize, no, I don't.
Yeah.
But we're one step closer. Like, maybe 40-year-olds know what's going on.
It's just like...
Producer Robert's telling us now. Turns out, no one knows.
It's like a level up in life.
It is a level up.
It's like...
Yeah, we can purchase mounts in the town now.
Yeah. And climb hills.
Yeah, we can learn new moves. What's a move you feel like you've learned since you've been 30? Like, is there a bird that comes out of your backpack, for example?
I think I'm finally just, like, comfortable with who I am.
Oh, that's
so sweet. I can just, like, chill out more.
Yeah. Did you feel, like, less anxiety?
Yeah.
That's nice. I'm a pretty anxious person as well.
Like, I finally have gay friends.
Did you know?
I never had gay friends until when I lived with my brother. He did.
He's your gay friend too.
And yeah, he was always my gay friend for sure.
Uh-huh.
But other than that, I just hung out. Like mostly just hung out with girls back home.
Oh, totally.
And which was like my sister. I was really close, or am really close to my sister. And she like taught me how to party. Like we were the like party girls of my hometown. We were pretty trashy. It was really fun.
I can't imagine you being a crazy party girl.
I was like her wingman, so we got to these big house parties with all these like trashy redneck dudes. And I was like always the token gay. Mm-hmm. And my sister was like, she was a man eater. Pretty badass. So she would disappear and I would just get wasted with all these straight dudes. And they would ask me all the dumb questions.
Yeah.
You know? And I would just tease them and flirt with them and just kind of like...
Occasionally suck their dicks? Or...
A couple times. No, only like 1.5.
1.5?
1.5.
At the same time?
Can I say this on YouTube? This wasn't my parents.
You can say it on YouTube. We'll cut it out if you don't want to share it. Can we break the fourth wall a little bit real quick? Yeah. You forgot your wig today?
I always forget one thing, like no matter what.
That's a pretty important thing. But you did have that cute leather hat, so you had like a backup plan.
I did. And yeah, I think I just like threw the hat in the back and relaxed, you know?
Totally.
I'm glad you feel relaxed. Arguably too relaxed if you don't have your way.
Yeah, for real.
But we just had this in the closet, and look how good it looks on her.
And it's cute as fuck.
You should keep it.
I'm like, are you serious?
I'm dead serious. It's just been sitting in that bag in my closet.
It's just I feel like a chimney brush. In the best way.
Hey, Strawberry, do you know what time it is right now?
No.
It's time for the quick time event! I didn't look at any of the 3 cameras when I said that. I fucked that. 2010's Perfect Dark Zero launched on which console? A. Game Boy Advance. B. PS2. C. Xbox 360. 2010.
C.
Yeah, that's correct! Ding, ding, ding.
Yes,
Question 2.
it.
Which of these games takes place underwater? XCOM, A. B. Bioshock 2. C. Resident Evil 7. Which one of them takes place underwater?
Bioshock 2.
That is correct! You're doing great.
Great.
Question 3. Which of these Nintendo characters wears a hat? A. Yoshi. B. Little Mac. C. Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong.
That is correct. You're doing great. Question 4. Which of these games came out first? A. Crash Bandicoot. B. Spyro the Dragon.
B.
No, I'm sorry, it was A. Question 5. Which of these Tomb Raider game titles did I make up? A. Rise of the Tomb Raider. B. Tomb Raider Paradise. C. Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness.
Tomb Raider Paradise.
That is made up! That is the subtitle of a Burnout game. Question 6. How many games have there been in the Thief franchise? 2, A2, B4, C7. It sounds like I'm saying droids. 2, 4, or 7?
4.
4 is correct. You're doing fantastic.
Thank you.
Question 7. What year was the original Metal Slug game released? A. 1996, B. 2001.
What was it called?
Metal Slug.
What were the dates?
96 and 2001.
2001.
No, it was 96. And the final question is a real game title. Finish the title of this 2003 Xbox game. It was called Grabbed by the Blank. A. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. B. Grabbed by the Goobies. C. Grabbed by the Nalgas.
I want to say B, but I'm going to say C.
No, it's A! C would be fun, though.
Oh, shit.
C sounds like a very fun game. You did really good on that video game trivia. And you know, like, I wasn't sure because you're not a full-time gamer, so I think you did fantastic.
Great.
I had so much fun having you on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing it.
Thanks for being patient with me.
No, we both learned how to take that bird out of the backpack and walk up a hill together.
We did.
That's something we learned together.
No
one can take that away from us.
Nobody. Ever.
Strawberry, tell the people at home where they should go to find you on social media, where they should go to see you in real life.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram at Strawberry Shartcake Official. Again, that's at Strawberry Shartcake Official.
Official. There's a bunch of fakers out there.
That's the best way. Slide into my DMs. Send me a dick pic.
Send her some nudes. She works hard. Look at her. She looks great.
I have a special place in my heart for nudes.
Yeah.
Oof.
And even though Drag Becomes Her will be over, go see Steel Dragnolias.
Yeah, Steel Dragnolias.
My friend Abby Rhodes is in it.
It's going to be so good.
It's going to be fantastic. And go see you at Bacon Strip, Silvio Stafermore's show at, what's the venue?
The Conservatory.
The Conservatory.
In Georgetown. Or Art House at Cremwork.
Art House, fantastic.
They're both on the first Saturday of every month.
Bunch of good shows to see her at.
We've got, Jasmine Masters.
Ooh, dish.
For the Art House
thing?
finale.
Jush.
First Saturday in
Jush.
Judge. That part.
Jush.
That part.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming, Strawberry. Wave bye to all these nice people.
Bye.
Bye, people.
Have fun.
We'll see you next time.
Mwah.